Hi everyone, so we're going to be talking about incrementing and decrementing. First off, let's talk about incrementing and how we can make the number increase. So incrementing just means increasing or going upwards positively in numbers. So like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up, up, up. So it's just going to keep on going. So let's take a look at an example here. So let's say we have var number is equal to 0, and if we console.log the number right now, it should just be 0. So if I go to terminal, new terminal, run node index.js, right here you can see we got 0, and I want to increment this by 1. So there's a few different ways we can do it. Let's do the first way. It's the longer version. So let's do number is equal to number plus 1. And then if I do console.log number and run it in the terminal, you can see here the first console will give 0. Then we're taking number, whatever it's currently at. So 0 plus 1, that should equal 1. So now number stores the value of 1. So when we console log number, this is why we see 1. Now let's say we want to increment the number again, and let's do a slightly shorter hand version. We can do plus equals 1, and then if I do console.log number, then here we see it's 2, because we are adding plus equals just is a shorthand version of number plus 1. So it's just adding one more to the number. And that's why when we console log it, now we get whatever it was before, it was 1. So 1 plus 1, that would be 2. And there is an even shorter version as well. So number plus plus. And then if we just do console.log number, this plus plus right here is just indicating that the number will increase by 1. So the only difference is that when you have plus plus, it's always just going to increment by 1. But here, if you have this value of 1 here each time, you could change it to like 2 or 3. But here, number plus plus will always just increment by 1. So if I run this in the terminal again, now you see here we got 3. So let's go into decrementing. Decrementing. So decrementing means going down. So starting from like a high number and then going down, decreasing. So let's say we have a var value of 100. And let's say we console log the value, console.log value. And then I'll say value is equal to value minus 1. And then console.log value. So what we're doing here is, because the value starts at 100, we're going to take that value of 100 and minus it by 1. So 100 minus 1, the value now will be updated to 99. So let's take a look at our terminal here. You can see here it starts at 100, then it decreases or decrements by 1, so we get 99. And of course there's a shorter version as well, so value minus equals 1, and then we can do console.log value. And if I run node index.js, you see here we got 99, then we got 98, because we're decreasing by 1 again. Now, if we want to decrease it in an even shorter way, we could do value minus minus, and then console.log value. And if I do node index.js, you can see here now 98 went down to 97, because minus minus just means decrease by 1. So of course here when we do value minus minus, it will only be decreasing by 1, but here with this 1 showing for the other ones, we could change it to a value of 2, 3, 4, it doesn't matter. But here it's really only limited to just decreasing by 1.